Uh, Welcome to the Rare Vice live stream. I'm Rare Vice, and today I am going to be talking about important vendors when building Lego City. So, yeah. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to it is great to be. I'm excited to be here with all of you as I am every week, and and so hope when saying this is the we are on the second. This is the second to last Sunday of May. The second to last Sunday for the month of May here. So, yeah. I mean, uh, well, it is. Yeah, I mean, because it's just because next week it will be the finals. It will be my finals. The final Sunday of May at next. Next week, but. Yeah, so hope you all are doing well today. It was a it's a great day today. I actually got out on the canal this morning and went so it was a yeah, it was very it was very it was a beautiful morning. The morning was so beautiful, and it was just a it was the sun was I mean the sun it has just been a good day overall here. So yeah, I mean for us for here it's just been I mean yeah, I actually took a nail bike ride and so and got some Paralympics, which I'm going to be posting on my Facebook groups probably actually like in a few probably a couple hours or so or so they're going to be posted later today, sometime tonight. So you'll be want to, yep, yeah. So yep, and so yeah, and it was just good to, and I'm hoping and hopefully next and so hopefully hopefully yeah, and it looks like this so looks like there's gonna be a few warm days this week, so there's gonna be at least 3 days of warm temperatures, so that's so it might be so I might do some short bike rides, short 30-minute bike rides around here, so yeah, and but anyways, so I'll do my anyways, hello, Nate. How are you doing today? Hello, Jaden. How are you doing today? Hello, and Jay. How are you? How are you? And hello, Kim. How are you doing? And hello, Joe Pasitsky. How are you doing today? So, yeah. I mean, yep. Finally, not raining here. Very nice. Finally, have rain gone. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So, yep. It's all right. Well, I say now I'm gonna share these important factors. So 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 number one, space and layout. When building a Lego city, it's important to plan the layout. Plan how you want to lay out your city. Think about what you want to include in your Lego city. There are many things you can include in your Lego city, like buildings, roads, rivers, lakes, parks, railroads, etc. 2. Scale and proportion. When building a Lego city, it's important to make sure that you scale your buildings to make them look good. And 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 then 3. Theme. When building a Lego city, it's important to choose a theme. Decide on a theme for your Lego city. Themes like there are themes such as modern, historical, futuristic, or even a specific theme too. And 4. Details. When building a Lego city, it's important to add some details. You can add some streetlights, sidewalks, signage, bike lanes, and other details. Functionality. When building a Lego city, it's important to add some functionality. Add features like roads, bridges, and railways to give your city some life. And 6. Community. When building a Lego city, it's important to incorporate community. Add parks, playgrounds, and gathering spaces for community interaction. 7. Population. When building a Lego city, it's important to have a population. Add a variety of different Lego minifigures of all types of genders, ages, and backgrounds. 8. Infrastructure. When building a Lego city, it's important to have infrastructure. Include utilities, emergency services, and transportation systems. 9. Creativity. When building a Lego city, it's important to have creativity. Experiment with different designs and create solutions to make your city unique to you. And 10. Flexibility. When building a Lego city, it's important to have flexibility. Design your city in a way that you can easily rearrange and expand it in the future. So, and I'm just gonna, yeah. So, now, now I do actually, and I do want to take some. Now I'm gonna take some questions if there are any, and or comments also, and how much room it's going to take. Yeah, yep, that's yeah. Because right now, because for me, if I was gonna build a Lego city, I right now, where I'm living, where I here, there is down in the base, there's no any good space. There is no space for me to build a Lego city because there's because I've tried every single way to make a city and make a Lego city down in the basement, and there was but most of it was just pretty messy and wasn't. Do you have any ideas or pictures that you'd want yours to look like? Well, um, let's see. Um, I mean, I guess, I could show. I guess, um, I mean, I definitely, definitely, when I do have my Lego city, it will, first of all, the name, well, I could have also, well, actually, another important factor. I should also another important factor is the name. Like, yeah, you basically like you could um, I get maybe you could find a town or a village pic that you could copy. Maybe you could design one with on paper or on the computer with to start with, since you can't build it for real. The picture you showed at the beginning was amazing. Uh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll show. I can show a picture. I'll show an image. Well, uh, yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I can show. I might be able to show an image. Let me see if I can pull that image up. So, Lego City. Lego City creation. Oh, let me actually filter it. Creation. Uh, well, here's actually some. Here are some example. These are some example. Here's some images of. Well, uh, yeah. Here's one picture of a Lego city that someone made her. Um, well, yeah. Uh, uh, get that off. So, here's yeah. Uh, no, I don't want Blicker. Sorry. Nope. Guess I'm not going with that one. Uh, but yeah. So pretty much. Yeah. I mean, here's this picture right here. I mean, I mean, let me see if I can make it bigger. Uh, yeah. Well, here's an example of here's a picture example of one that. Uh, why am I? Uh, my Let's. I wanted to show this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here you go. Yeah. I mean, here's an example. Here's just look at. Well, here's one per example. I mean, so well. Here. Oh, can you hear me? Can you? Oh, am I lagging? Am I cutting now? Um. Uh. I hope my is it didn't. I hope I'm not good. But here's a picture right here. Right here that hopefully you can see that. I mean, but this is an example. But this is an example. Well, I but this is just an example here. So yeah. So hopefully and yeah and my um yeah. So I'm gonna well. I mean, but this is just one. Yeah. So all right. Yeah. So but I mean but yeah, maybe yeah, I mean maybe I could yeah, maybe I mean yeah, maybe everyone send pics of your towns to me, and I mean yeah, I mean yeah, that's a great idea with H. I think that would yeah. Yeah, I mean have yeah, you could yeah, have it please yeah, I mean I could well, I'll put up a yeah, I think Billy one on paper first would be hmm. I've never used paper. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works, J Knight. I mean, cause really most the way I mostly try to think about building a city Lego City is I just do it is I've never done it I've never tried doing it on paper. I've only done it in Lego with just doing it by with Lego, but I'm just not sure. I'm not sure how that works as far as like how doing it on paper would how I would do it on paper versus doing it just with Lego. But I mean, um, Florida, huh? Well, I might have some. I mean, I have a few. I mean, I have. I mean, I just. I mean, I might have a few. Well, I mean, I guess I don't. I mean, I might. I mean, most. I don't know if I mean, you could give it a try since you can't. Um. Okay. And well, actually, so there are some. Well, I actually do have. I was so for me when I do eventually once I get to building Lego City, I could. Well, I mean, I think my Lego City. I would name my Lego City Brick City. It would be the name would be Brick City, which is pretty much well that would pretty much be this well that's the start actually another thing you should consider is naming your Lego city also it's because giving your city because naming your city can make it can add a can add a factor of uniqueness to it helps to make your city the naming your city whatever is something that whatever you want can make your city name different, stand out from others, other people who have from their like the names of their Lego city. So also naming your city can also is another thing too. Just like when you built the Minecraft city, it was mostly roads at first. So start on a small scale with this Lego city. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, pretty much them. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's yeah. I pretty sure just started with one intersection, and then it just Yeah, yeah, but I bet I could, but I think just have to work. I mean, now I'm the now when I'm now I mostly I plan to have start my Lego City most right at. I mean, I don't plan on doing it right now because I can't. But when I move out of my parents' house, I am going. Then that's when I'm gonna get my Lego City built when I'm gonna build it. So but right now, as while I'm in my parents' house, I'm gonna pretty this is it's I'm pretty much gonna take all these years I'm gonna be here to do to basically pre-plan my to make a plan for for Brick City. So I'd I'd have to get some micro Lego so I could make a tiny city. Yeah. Yeah, and I think the Lego City the I think I'm gonna plan to make my plan and experience and get some ideas while I'm here to build Lego City. But do you have enough bricks to build a city? Yeah. Well, I should. Yes, I should be able to build a Lego City, but this it's just the only thing that's it's just the it's only because I don't have enough. There's not enough space. There's really not a huge amount of space anywhere in my parents' house to build one. So I have to. So I'm gonna resort to maybe. I mean, now unless I I mean, unless I make, I mean, if unless I can make us, unless I make this city a city the size of the size of the with the within the lim the length the measurements of the well, if I put one on the basement table, I mean, then maybe that would then I could just start with that kind of scale, and then but then once I get it, and then when I move out and I live on and I have my own place, I could then maybe I can make a bigger the city build it bigger. Maybe I mean so maybe I just start with the small having my Lego city be a small on a small scale and on a table scale on the width of the basement table and make it and have it but and then make and then gradually size it and then it can gradually size up once I have my own once I live when I have my own place when I have my own house and I can and then I have more space and then I can make the space to make it a bigger city to size it to size this to do it to make it bigger. So maybe I take it from as far as as sizing it. So maybe I'll plan on using the basement table, and I basically just yeah. I mean, if I just make like different different like maybe so like different sections and parts that I can take and they can disconnect from each other and I can make it so different segments of the city can be separated for no that would be a good start well that would actually I think that would be a good start if I make a sit a city layout that is and make it so it can that it has individual parts that individual components that I can that can take be taken that I can take apart so when I'm going to when if I'm gonna bring especially like so that I can bring it somewhere so like a convention or like like maybe Brick Universe next year like if I build a Lego City now and I bring it to and then next year when Brick Universe happens I could bring it there and display it so maybe I'll do it based on like having individual plate bases hmm, yeah and so maybe so I think definitely yeah I'm liking the idea so far as like maybe like I mean I'll just maybe just figure out start with yeah I mean yeah I could start I could definitely take it in steps. Like step one, like takes like for example, like pretty much step one is pretty much like playing use the paper and layout and playing the and sketch a layout, and then and then maybe computer, and then after that I can pretty much frame then that after I get a sense of it on the computer well on the computer you can it can well you can basically then after that I can basically build build it up and make it and build Brick City up. So or I mean or so yeah. I mean I probably even could do I could actually start I might start with actually making the Lego City and I just make it on but I do put it but I make a one but I make it so it's so it can be displayed on a table and so it's still but it just won't be super big. It will just be like probably probably a medium size but it's gonna I think I could make try to get a try to find a way to still have a Lego City, but it's just not big, but not a big one, but not a big layout, and so yeah, I might try to make a city Lego City right now, but it doesn't, but maybe so make it in a way that it's not that it can be still be that it's displayable and that it's say pretty the same size, but it's not like very tall or any. But the buildings don't are like not. But they don't have. But the buildings aren't as tall, and it can be and make it so it's easily so that it's portable and can be transported. So so I definitely got plan. I definitely have plans for Brick City, and I think I'm gonna maybe do some sketching and some experiments with in finding finding a layout that I'm a sketch a city layout that I'm a layout for the city that resonates with me that I resonate with and figure and then maybe see if I can try to build a build a Lego City right now and build like see if I could build one and make it so it's like modular so that each of the all the so that the plates of the that hold the Lego City can are easily can easily be like configured or can be transported so so I definitely got a lot. So I got so this actually is giving me pretty much sparking up a lot of ideas for what Brick City could give for what my Lego City for what my Lego City Brick City can actually it actually I actually might I mean a lot of these ideas are actually these are a lot of good ideas. I mean I'm liking the ideas I'm getting right now in the chat. And so yeah I mean I mean, maybe it might, and it doesn't. I mean, Lego cities don't. It doesn't matter how big or small your Lego city is. As long as I mean, and also when building a Lego city size, I mean, the size of your Lego city is not. It doesn't matter if your Lego city is. It doesn't. It can be small and it can be big. It doesn't matter. The size really doesn't matter as long as you're as long as it's as long as you make it as long as your Lego city is up to the standards you want you well then you can then it's good to then it will be good for to then it will then you'll then it's that well it will it's pretty much it is it so yeah I mean yep any Lego cities can be or I mean my Lego city probably right now won't be I mean I'll make a Lego city but it's probably not going to be as big it's not but it probably won't be as big as when I go to rebuild it in my when I move out when I have my own place and then I have much bigger space and be able to so yeah so I mean right now just the Lego City might my Lego a Lego City my Lego City might be small but it will be like that but it can but that will work until I can make it big until it can get bigger so I mean, yeah, so yep, and just so yeah, I mean, I might even I just might make my Lego City small, on a smaller, on not that big. I mean, I'll make it big, but it just won't be as big. But it won't be too big, so that it can. Yeah. So this is something you want to do? Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, from actually many years ago, I tried. Well, I've been wanting to have a Lego City, and but I mean, but when I, but the, but all, but every, but when, but what I tried a few years ago, I tried to, whatever, all the ways I tried to get a Lego City down there is, down in the basement was I tried to do it on a store, on one of our wooden shelves, and I tried the table, and I tried the floor. I mean, yeah, but now I have, but maybe now I can make a Lego City, but it's just not gonna, but it doesn't, but it will be, but it's gonna be good, but it will be able to handle being transported, and or just being, or not being so big that it will have to be taken down all the time. So, or it can just be like, be modular, like the bases can be modular, so that I can, so when I go need to store it, when it needs to be stored away, I can. So when I have to store it away for some temporarily, I can put it, can be stored. I can have it on different ba- module plate bases, so that, and so I'm gonna, so I might give it. So I'm gonna try it out, and I might try see do. I might try it actually. I might try making a Lego City that, but you need a Lego room just for building. Yeah, well, basically, the basement is basically the Lego room right now. But then, but yeah, I mean, yep, you just for building. Yeah, I mean it's, yep, and so I might plan on making a Lego City. Maybe trying, just not making too big of a Lego City while while I live here, and then, and maybe then once I live on my own, all my Lego City can size up, it can get a bigger size, a bigger height. So yeah, so yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try making one that's like different, maybe different scales, and see, and just then and see which one, and see what scale I like, what size scale I am good with, and everything. I mean, it's just, yeah. So I mean, this is pretty much. I mean, there you go. I actually. I mean, these factors actually are giving me and giving me hope to. I guess the factors I just shared. I just shared with you are actually. I think I'm actually getting motivated. It seems like I'm feeling like I want to build one, and I'm feeling, and I have a good. I got it. All these ideas, and ways to start, to start go doing, building, sketching it and everything. And yeah, I mean, pretty much yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just, all of this is pretty much, yeah, I mean, just pretty much, it's pretty much all, it's pretty this is it's I'm pretty much gonna try to actually build a legacy, but but keep it to, but I'm definitely gonna make it to where it's like, where it can, where all the parts of the city can be modular, and that they can disconnect from each other, so I can take disconnect them, and each parts, all parts of it, and so that they can be stored when I need to, and when they need to be. And then, yeah, so I mean, so pretty much have a plan with that. I got, so yeah, I mean, it's gonna be, I think this, I think my new plan for Brick City is gonna pretty much, I think it's, can you build it to the scale of your Hot Wheel cars? Yeah, I might be. Yeah, I probably just, yeah, I probably can't. I mean, I guess yeah. I mean, I could definitely. I definitely can't. I definitely could. I definitely. I mean, I just gotta figure out what scale the Hot Wheels. What scale? Like, I think Hot Wheels are like 164 scale. I think that would be cool if you could use them. Yeah, yeah. So, um, and And so yeah, I mean, there you go. Brick City is probably I probably can Brick City's going to be at a size that a manageable size for now, but of course it will be on a bigger size in my future. So yeah, but anyways, um, it is time for shout out. So shout out to Wooden H, J9, NJ, KMM, and yeah, and Jennifer Lisinski. Thank for joining the live stream and stay tuned for my next live stream where I'm going to talk about important factors when building Lego. So stay tuned for that and have a great week, everyone. And I will see you on my next live stream. All right, bye bye, everyone.